Family was trying to get a hold of me. Barrel! Not gonna kick her. Sure. Bonding bites. Bonding bites.
This is so...
This is my...
Who else needs Sylvain? Sylvain and Bernie, huh? Let's do Sylvain, but not Bernie. Sylvain, but not Bernie. Can I find a meal you both like? Please? Bernie. Oh. Perfect.
Ooh, this is my favorite. You've got great taste.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
Everybody good? Alright, we're all good. Movie time part 2? Electric Boogaloo! One of you guys teach me something. Manuela. Manuela!
I'm not going.
Teach me flying. Hold on. We have supports. Now we have supports we gotta get through. Oh, that's gonna take a while. Alright.
Ferdinand? Our professor is wanting to see you. He has much concentration right now. I will wait for him to be finished reading.
Diplomacy has an effect upon weapons development. Yes, that makes sense. Oh, Petra! How long have you been there?
A short time. You were devoting all of your attention to that book.
Forgive me, I was fully absorbed in my reading. I see you have been reading as well. Anything interesting?
I am studying the history of Fodlan.
A history book. What a keen student you are. And it's about House Hresfelg. Certainly a stimulating topic.
I am wishing to learn all about Fodlan. What is the book you are reading?
Oh, this? This relates to a little hobby of mine. The regional history of weapons development in Fodlan. Militaries have to adapt their weapons according to terrain and climate. And they have to keep up with technologies in other regions. It's very interesting.
Yes, it is interesting. I see why you would be enjoying that kind of reading.
Oh, does that excite your curiosity too? Perhaps you would care to read more about it then. This is just one of 18 volumes, and our library has the entire collection.
I give you my gratitude. Research of weapons could be a good reference for me. Oh, please take my apologies. I was meaning to tell you that our professor is wanting to see you.
Oh, it is not like you to forget something. I suppose I ought to be going then.
I love those two.
Yes, it is a rarity that I forget something. But it is not impossible. So full. That fruit plate really hit the spot. Time to get nice and snug. Maybe do some sewing.
Hey, Bernadetta. You look pretty happy. Celebrating something?
What? No, nothing at all.
Hey, relax. It's okay if you'd rather not tell me. By the way, I believe you left something in the library. A half-written manuscript? Your own work, I presume? I was curious who it belonged to and gave it a read-through. You're a really talented writer.
This is my favorite Bernie face.
I'm sorry. I peeked at the first page, then the next, and I couldn't stop. I think it's good enough to publish.
No, not
It's
for
the
fan
kind of
fiction.
adventure story that will make people laugh and cry. I love how you never know what mess the hero is going to get herself into next. I'm dying to read more. Your mouth's hanging wide open. Bernadetta, are you okay?
Sorry, was someone talking about a story?
Yes, that would be me. I read your book.
You read my book?
Yeah, and I loved it.
I'm so humiliated. Please forget everything you read.
Humiliated? No, I think the word you're looking for is humbled, because... And she's gone. Now, what do I do with this book?
Oh, he actually read it. I regret everything. Even if I burn the pages, I can't burn his memory. Not unless I throw him in the fire, too.
Bernie, no.
No, that's awful. Don't think things like that, Bernie.
Yes, the support with Cyril, finally! Fire.
What's this? Well, if it isn't Cyril. How did he manage to fall asleep here? The warmth must have put him right down. He looks so cute when he's napping.
Big sister mode
I'll
activated.
just keep reading. No need to disturb him. Good morning, Cyril. Did you sleep well?
What? Where?
It's Mercedes. I hope you'll commit my name to memory.
Oh, sorry. I know it, but it's hard to say.
You're from Elmira, aren't you? I hope you haven't been uncomfortable here at the academy.
Ah, it's great. I eat every day.
Were you not eating before you came here?
Every couple days, maybe. It was rough.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Are you hungry? You should eat up, to make up for all the meals you missed in the past.
Okay. Thank you, Mar...
Just call me Mercy. That's what my friends call me.
Mercy. Mercy. Hey! Thanks, Mercy. Well, I had a good sleep, but there's work to do now. See ya.
It doesn't seem like he has very many friends here. It's troubling, but I probably shouldn't pry.
Are we good? We're good. She's anime mom hair. She does have anime mom hair. Alright. So we did that last time, so come here.
It's better than before.
Better than before. Eee! Swords.
I can't.
Helped Marianne last time. Did I help Hilda last time? Alright, we'll do Leonie because I can't remember. Horses. Horses.
Yep. Nope.
Lynn! We didn't do you last time, buddy. Let's go this route.
Oh. Help. Oh.
Jesus Christ, Linhart! Thea! So we didn't help her out last time. Budding talent!
I... I...
He's so tiny. The chuckle. Oh, the chuckle. Oh!
Professor?
No.
All right, time to sneak off and do some painting. Professor, such lovely weather today, huh? I was, just about to go for a walk. What, this? No, it's, I'm sorry, Professor. I'll admit it. I was going to do some painting. You remember the place where we talked before? I've been painting the scenery there. I'm still keeping up with my academics and training, of course. I just paint in my spare time, as a change of pace. Oh, I don't? Well, yes. Maybe you're right. I may have gotten ahead of myself. I'm sorry for panicking there. Honestly, I'm just worried that my father will find out that I've been painting. Of course. Why would you go out of your way to tell him that? Completely illogical of me. But it seems I've developed a bit of a complex about it. My father's not a fan of my artistic pastime, you see. We're a merchant family, and my older brother is set to inherit the business. As for me, my father decided I should be a knight. That's why I'm at the academy. Painting won't help me become a knight. It's a waste of time. Well, yes. I feel like I'm betraying my parents. I hear the business has been slow for them over the past few years. If I become a knight for an influential noble house, I could use my connections to help support them. My father was determined to send me here. He must have been, considering the enormous amount of money he spent. I don't think I'm well suited to being a knight. My parents sent me to the academy for their sake, not my own. When I think about how hard my family is working just to stay in business, how can I sit idly by? All of which is just to say that painting will have to remain my little hobby. Nothing more. Not that I could make a career out of it even if I wanted to. That's just a fantasy.
You there, youngster. Won't you listen to this old man's troubles? I was born and raised right here in this town.
I want to listen to you, old man.
I spent my whole life here. My daughter lives in the Empire, and she sent me a letter to ask if I was keeping up with my daily worship.
Why are you telling me this?
Well, hello there, Professor. Is this a friend of yours?
Never met him.
Is that so? I was sure you two knew each other. Is there something we can do for you, good sir?
Oh, what a lovely young lady.
It's creepy the way he said that.
I was just telling this kind soul a story.
Really? What's troubling you?
Well, I was thinking of going to daily prayer, but my leg's been acting up and I can't walk properly.
How terrible. That's no good at all. May I be of assistance? I'd be happy to lend a shoulder and escort you to the chapel.
Would you? Oh, I'd be most grateful to you. Thank the goddess for sending this young lady to me today.
We'll need your help too, Professor. Here, sir, take my arm. Splendid work, Professor. He really seemed to appreciate our assistance. I don't think I did anything particularly deserving of praise. I'm just happy that I could help. You did a great job cheering him up on your own. Putting a smile on someone's face always seems to brighten up the day. Is something wrong? You're giving me a strange look. Oh, how should I put this? I suppose it's just second nature to me. It's difficult to describe, but I can usually tell when someone is worried about something. Back there, I could tell that both you and the old man were in distress.
Since Violet was awkward.
I spent a good amount of my life living in the church. Maybe that's why I'm so good at identifying these things? Did I not mention that before? I spent nearly 10 years of my life in the Church of Fargus. Many came to us with their troubles. In my own time of need, I once ran to the church myself, and they helped me. May I share something with you, Professor? It's about a dream of mine. I'd like to work in the church one day. I want to be like the priest who helped me. Never mind. It's not a very realistic dream. Please forget I said anything. If I were someone else, perhaps a commoner without a crest or stature, maybe things would be different. It's a bit sad, but this is the way things have to be. After all, only the goddess can decide our fates.
Oh, whose birthday? It's Cyril.
Thanks.
Dakota! Thanks for the biddies and thanks for the subscription again. How are you?
It is done.
Oh, a couple A's.
I'm actually pretty good at this.
Seems simple
I
enough.
am.
Well, that worked out. So this is how it's done.
I can really do this.
But still got room to grow.
Okay. Battle time. Alright. We've got 2 more paralogs we gotta do. I really have to fix everybody's weapons! Fuck.
Ah, perfection.
God.
Oh, these tea leaves are just
Vanish until I
divine.
notice you're streaming on
Quite
Twitch.
the impressive selection, if I do say so
Thanks for
myself.
stopping by, Dakota.
Lawrence, so this is where you are.
Hello, Cyril. Lured here by the exquisite aroma, were you?
No. I've got a thing for you. It's a letter. Alright, well, don't say I didn't deliver it.
A letter for me, is it? Curious. Let's see what we have here. Hello, Professor. It is a rare correspondence from my father, as it happens. Some difficulty with Acheron, apparently. My father wishes me to return home and settle it. A young lord whose domain borders my father's. Do you know of the Great Bridge of Myrden? It is an old bridge across the Aramid River, a key crossing between Alliance and Empire territory. Acheron controls the land on the northern side. Controlling such an essential location gives him quite a bit of clout, which he is ever so eager to deploy toward the purpose of stirring up trouble. This time, he is dredging up an old border dispute that was supposed to be settled some time ago. He has even begun to dispatch military force. It is best we rout his troops before they cause any damage to the surrounding villages. To my father, Acheron is insignificant in the face of far more
Getting
pressing
slappy.
political matters.
Uh-oh.
Other houses wield far greater power and influence. Goneril, Ordelia, Edmund, and of course Regan. To make his voice heard at the Round Table conferences, my father must keep up relations with them. That is simply the way the Leicester Alliance works. It was, after all, founded with the goal of freedom from Fargus. We prize that independence highly, even if it occasionally hinders cooperation. There is often talk of mutual aid, but the truth is that each noble acts to maximize personal benefit. At the moment, the Regan dukedom is in no state to keep those conflicting motivations in check. So while the Alliance may appear to be at peace, the reality is that internal conflict is a routine matter. Of course, this leaves me precious little time to sit back and enjoy a cup of tea. Alas, I must be off. Since you're here, perhaps you would care to accompany me on this little errand? I have no fear of Acheron, but it could be valuable for you to experience these political nuances firsthand. The fate of the Alliance will someday rest upon my shoulders, so it is important to me that those I deal with understand its workings. What say you to broadening your horizons? Excellent. Let us be away at once. I shall leave the finer details of preparation in your capable hands.
I hate his head so much. I hate it. Starting to get real sleepy. Might just do this paralogue and then call it good for the night, guys. Cheap. Please! That's exactly what it's like! No! I hate it! I hate it here. Need to level up some of these people. Okay. Lawrence, who do you need supports with? Oops. Pretty much everybody. No. Inventory. That's magic, right? I don't want that. And that's resistance, and that's block. No. No. Give you some resistance. That's resistance. This is magic. HP. Nope. She doesn't need that. What else do I have? Might be a dark seal. Okay.
Well, come back soon.
The weapons! I was gonna give.
Far more enemies than I expected.
Oh.
Oh God,
And here
Acheron.
I thought Count Gloucester would be too busy to send his soldiers here. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. I'll just have to deal with you little meddlers swiftly and decisively.
Watermelon. I just.
That is Acheron. If we can deal with him, that ought to scare the rest of these rats off. We need not actually kill him. So long as we cut his escape off convincingly enough, that should suffice. Incidentally, take note of those
Yeah,
drawbridges.
yeah.
We may be able to use them.
So what's the actual condition here? Defeat the enemy commander.
Let's get to it. Another one down. Can't get Here goes. That worked out.
Get y'all leveled up here.
Feeling Homie?
I got this.
That's my cue.
I'll crush them all.
I am Ferdinand
There
von
it is.
Eyre.
Number 1.
I stand ready.
Stay focused.
Let us away.
I won't hold back.
Level 9, and yet still the scariest one out there.
The better just.
Level 10.
Let the lesson
He's got 1 hit point!
That
Violet.
is that.
Close one.
Won that.
Level up, my boy.
Huh.
Crit?
Winning's always nice.
Strategically here.
I'd call that a win. Can I get...
Should have
Can't
moved
afford to
Leone over
lose.
this way.
Fighting is what I do.
It is what you do.
Just
That was a miss. Scary.
Thank you.
Can I get up? No? Alright.
I've got many skills, you know.
We on that level grind.
Growth is a part.
can't give up yet. I won't hold back. Even I.
So out of the creator, which is that my last usage on
As
it?
expected.
Ooh!
Thieves, do not allow.
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Wow, that actually hit. Wild.
Watch and learn.
Adorable.
Not me literally using a broken sword and still managing to do things better. Wow.
How do you like that?
Watch and learn.
Should I have held back?
You will not touch flame. You missed. Hey, finally. The noble standard. No, it's not.
Good idea.
Now that I am not afraid of enemies coming this way. Ooh, pregnant. Nice try. It's not gonna work. Aha!
The enemy is on the move.
We're fine.
I had no choice.
Hey, class mastery.
I got.
Double sword. Don't give that girl a sword.
Sorry, don't know my own strength.
My brother will be pleased. I am.
Back to the fray.
Please heal him. Thank you. Am I also doing this for friendship farming?
The mark of nobility.
Every single one of you attack me. Actually, I think we've hit full.
That takes care of that.
I knew she was gonna be able to level up though.
Can I get?
I didn't think he was.
Thanks.
Alright. Alright, let's get this over with.
Who are you?
I'm your worst
Appreciate it if you
nightmare,
could
sir.
Just not get in my way.
It's time.
With the power of friendship, we just murdered that man.
Wait! I lose! I give up! I surrender! Please don't kill me!
You have my thanks, Professor. Please go on ahead. I will clean up here and then report to my father. See you back at the monastery.
Bye. Oh, that was only 5 turns? Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Your assistance in this incident with Acheron has proved most essential. Consider me in your debt. Thanks to you, the Alliance was able to nip this internal conflict in the bud. He has written a pledge to my father, swearing never to cause trouble about the border again. Of course, he is hardly the type to bind himself in good faith to anything written on paper. But Acheron has many connections, both in the Alliance and in the Empire. To remove him entirely would cause more conflict. We will just have to watch him closely for now. Indeed. I do plan to eliminate him eventually, however. He is nothing but trouble. Incidentally, there was one other benefit to embarking upon this errand. Have a look at this. The
There's
magic
another
staff
one.
Thyrsus, a relic passed down through House Gloucester for generations. It seems my father has finally recognized my ability. Apparently, he had been considering entrusting this relic to me for some time. He has had precious few opportunities to take to the field of battle personally of late. Doubtless by giving this to me, he intends to send the message that I must work even harder. I will certainly continue to do my utmost, but I am by no means completely subservient to his will.
That looks like a spam name.
I would not go so far as that, but my father seldom thinks beyond the immediate benefit of our house. While that is important, I prefer to consider the greater good when I make decisions. I believe that is a noble's duty. Now, for the time being, may I trust you to decide how we may best make use of Thyrsus? For the moment, I think you are in the best position to apply it to the betterment of all Fodlan. To be quite honest, I am not certain I feel ready to decide the fate of a relic on my own just yet. Do me this favor, Professor, and I will be grateful. Now to celebrate, allow me to treat you to tea.
Tea time. Not actual tea time, but like tea time. Alright, I am actually gonna call it quits here. I'm tired. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I always appreciate it. And I hope everybody has a good night. Oh, let me do this. I'm not awkwardly staring at something else here. But, yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know when the next stream will be. It'll probably be before Friday. I don't know yet. But we'll see. Have a good night, guys. Bye!